welcome back to my channel. I am joined yet again with my boyfriend. You may as well star in this show as well.
It might as well be my channel as well.
It may as well be.
Beth and Noah.
Beth and Noah. Aww. No. No. If you start editing the videos, you can have the Beth and Noah channel. I asked you guys on Instagram. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a long video. I asked you guys on Instagram. What I asked.
Ask me questions.
Oh, I asked you guys on Instagram to send through some questions that you and Noah you would like.
That you would like me and Beth to answer. Oh my goodness.
I said they could be couple related questions, Noah and I related questions, just general life questions, whatever you felt like, and we got a few goodies. Do you want to start juicy or do you want to
just start with the first question that you have up there?
The first question we got was, what kind of parents do you think you'll be?
I think I'm gonna be pretty laid back but strict, you know? Pretty laid back but strict.
Until the children start screaming and having too much fun, and then we far out they make some noise.
No, there's a limit to, like, there's no screaming or anything.
No fun.
They're allowed to have fun.
No fun.
But as soon as they scream at the top of their lungs, that's where we draw the line, I reckon. You're gonna be a clean freak and laid back as well, I reckon. Pretty laid back parents.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? About the same?
Yeah. I think having kids will stop me from being a clean freak though. Like, I think maybe the first little while I'll try and be as clean, but I think it'll make me realise that I can't have
a clean house
all the time. I think we'll both be pretty chilled though.
Yeah.
I think we both have the same kind of
morals.
Yeah. So I think we'll be pretty easy. I don't think parenting's going to be something that we argue about. Well, what is the most annoying habit each other has? I already have mine.
Okay, we'll say yours then.
Okay. I want this to be very clear, right? I do not care that you're on your phone, right?
Right.
What pisses me off and actually really gets me going is when you take basic tasks that should take like 5 seconds and you spend them whilst on your phone. So you're untying your shoes for 10 minutes. That's what pisses me off. Is it like I could be running around the house cleaning, doing things as soon as we get home, and you're still sitting on the couch untying your shoes because you're on your phone. Like, that gets me. That's probably the only thing about you that actually, like, oh, when you were getting dressed the other day and you were on your phone doing picking out your clothes and you were like, I'm just reading something. No.
That's the one thing.
That's the one thing.
What's one thing I find annoying about you? I don't really know.
Surely there's one thing that I do that you're
There is, but I can't really think of anything right now.
I know I'm perfect, but come on now.
No, there is something, I just can't think of it.
Surely, you just love me that much.
No. Probably the way you roll your eyes every 5 seconds. It's really annoying. No, every time I speak, every time I ask you something, you roll your eyes first.
Not every time.
No, every time. And then you answer. So that's good. Yeah, I'm going with that.
That makes me sound like such a bitch. Only when you ask silly questions that you should know the answer to, though.
No, but I like confirmation. And you know I like confirmation.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Something we should both work on. What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given?
Has ever given you?
What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you? My mum told me something once when we first started living together. Is because I like things clean. She said I have to pick the battles. Like, no, like as in like, but it's true. So there's like, you won't do everything the certain way that I want to. But she said that when her and Dad got together, he never used to make the bed, and she used to harp on the fact that she wanted the bed made every single morning, and now he does it. Like, it was just the small things that she felt was necessary. I don't know how to explain it.
But I got you, yeah.
You can't win everything, so you've got to make sure you just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
And mine's probably compromise with each other. That's probably one.
That's important.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know this.
I'm pretty sure the people want to know this at first.
But I want to know the answer to this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Would you ever lie to make each other happy, but where would you draw the line? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Can you give an example?
Like
Lie to make each other happy. Like, what do you mean by that?
as in like,
What would be a lie that you tell me that makes me happy?
I mean, there's certain things that maybe I'd,
Fibbed.
yeah, little fibs. Like,
Yeah, I think little fibs and little jokes are alright.
but it depends then, like, say our dog died, say Nala died, right? And I
You wouldn't
hit,
wanna lie about that.
but say I hit her with my car. But I didn't want to tell you that because that would make you really sad and really mad, right? So to keep you happy, I might say, oh, the neighbour hit her. Oh, do you know what I mean? But then, like, how
Yeah.
far do you go with that lie to keep you happy?
That's probably where you draw it.
Yeah, I would never ever lie to you about how Nala dies.
I think you draw it when... Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the line begins.
You don't, ultimately, you don't actually want to lie to the
You don't
person
wanna
that you're
lie.
with. But just like little lies every now and then are okay.
Little fibs are
Little
alright.
fibs are
I
okay.
reckon.
I think so. Okay, in a relationship, what is a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker.
Yeah. So if I did something, what would make you break up with me instantly? Or like before we actually became boyfriend and girlfriend, what could I have done before that to make you not want to date me?
Well, it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but like you gotta like want the same future. So if you don't want the same future, then that's obviously not gonna work out. That's probably one for me. What about you? Oh, don't go the same.
No, it would be no, because we're the same person though. We're gonna have to say it's just, no, but like if you start dating someone and they want to move to Africa and you don't want to move to Africa, well then
It's not gonna work
it's not
out.
gonna work. Why would you start dating someone that
Compromise.
meet in the middle? What's in between Africa and Australia?
I don't know, the ocean.
The ocean. Live in the ocean.
Get a boat.
Live on your boat. Oh, keep the thing. Live on your boat for the rest of your life.
That'll work out.
Oh. My boyfriend has been cheating on me for months. He doesn't know that I know. What do I do?
Confront him. And the way to go about it, I reckon.
If someone is cheating on you, consistently cheating on you, and it wasn't... See, here's the thing as well. If someone you're with cheats on you on a drunk night out or is talking to someone on their phone, like texting someone, and you think it's cheating, but it's... Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a variation of...
Yeah, it depends what you classify as cheating, really.
Yeah, because I think... Not, God forbid this ever happens, but if you went on a night out and you were so drunk, it's not excusable, but like, it's probably something that we could like
Yeah, work out.
and deal with. Like, I'd be freaking pissed off, but like, you know, but if he's going out of his way,
Yeah, I think if it's like going out of your way.
if he's lying to you about where he's going and seeing her or him or...
Whatever.
There's
that's probably lying as well. Comes under the lying.
There's no point in being with someone who's disrespecting you like that. Like, you deserve so much better than someone that's cheating and lying to you. So get out of that relationship and go find the nice new one for the boyfriend that's not going to cheat on you. I just have no time for cheating. So if he's cheating on you, talk about it and leave. Or figure your shit out. What is the biggest difference between us?
Biggest difference? Probably, you might not agree with this, but probably the cleanliness of the house.
That's
Of
just the way that we
everything.
like things though. That's not like a...
The difference.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like unless I'm like sick and dying, I cannot spend the day in bed. And I think that's the difference, that I like to be productive and doing things, and you're quite happy to sit and watch. If you've got nothing to do, you don't go and find stuff to do.
No, I'll sit and
Yeah,
watch
I
movies
actually
and-
think that's probably,
Yeah, probably.
like, I like to
You
be doing
need,
things.
to be up and about.
I need to be doing
Whereas
stuff.
I can relax all day.
Which does drive me up the wall as well, as a habit that you do.
Mm.
There's another one.
I like to relax.
You're the most relaxed person I know. Would you rather stay in or go out for a date night?
Depends.
On?
Where we're going. No, but we have cute date nights in the house. We get like snacky food or, cook up a mean feast or whatever. But we also have cute date nights where we go out and go to dinner or go to lunch or...
Yeah, I think
So,
I like both.
depends on the situation,
I like
really.
both.
During the summer, probably more outside.
Yeah, but then when we can go outside and use our backyard and stuff a bit more as well, it'll be... Yeah, look,
Yeah.
both. Okay, the next question is, how often do we have sex? Now, I think this question... When you're in a new relationship and you haven't been together with someone for 2 years, it's a bit different. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, when you're in a fresh relationship, You've
Yeah.
never been with that person before. Everything's so exciting and so new and so like, oh my God, let's have sex every single day. But once you live together,
I think
and
living
you've
together
been
is
together-
probably the main thing.
but yeah.
Not being together. I think living together is probably the main thing.
But when you've been together for 2 years though as well, nearly
Yeah.
2 years, like it's just a bit, it's not as,
You got to spice it up a little bit.
yes, and a long-term relationship is very different. When you've been together for a while and you live together and you live busy lives, it's very different. We have the right amount of sex for us, I think.
I think so.
I think so. Okay, this is a question just for you. The person just addressed you.
Bullshit.
No, they did. Just for you.
Just for me.
Directed to you. Your
Directed
name
to
was
me.
in the question. Would you propose in public or in private?
Private.
But private is in our own house, or like private is in one-on-one at a restaurant? Private as in...
Well, one in restaurants in a public place, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So
So it has to be at our house.
It doesn't have to be at our house. Even no one's watching.
At the restaurant when everyone turns away.
No one's looking or no one's there. It could be someplace, you know, in the middle of nowhere. You don't know. Running out of fuel, middle of nowhere. Pop the question.
What do you define as cheating? I want to hear your answer.
Well, probably just going out of your way.
So if I was messaging a guy,
No issues with that because you message guys. You message your friends. But I think if you're like overly flirty,
I think when you start deleting messages
yeah.
and you go out of your way to message this person or see this person and you lie to the other person, even if you just going out for lunch and you don't,
Yeah, you gotta be honest.
yeah. So I think anything that goes behind the other person's back, whether there's anything sexual involved or not, I think is cheating.
Yeah,
I think.
I guess.
Again, it depends on the situation. Like,
But some people like say if you were going to lunch with a person or whatever, like if you were going to lunch with a friend, that person might be like your partner might be really jealous of that friend, and therefore you might not want to actually tell.
but then you've got to
But
deal
then-
with that, hey?
Yeah, I get that. No, but like.
Yeah, but I
she's
think if
gonna
it comes
send
to
piece
the
of
point in the relationship where you can't even go out for lunch with someone because you're worried that your partner's gonna freak out,
but
then
I don't think it's. I think some people underestimate how much they don't trust the other person. Not necessarily they don't trust their partner, but they don't trust the other person. I think that's probably it.
you can go out for lunch with whoever you'd like, sweetheart. I think as well when it comes to cheating, like Noah and I now live together, we share bills together, we share money together, like we're very, I think because we're at a point where we're so involved in each other's lives that if either of us went and did something like that, it's kind of like,
You'd be just screwing yourself up,
yeah,
really.
because it would then mean we'd have to move out of here, our whole life would have to like, it would just be this whole thing. So I think if either of us decided to cheat on each other now,
Divorced.
it would literally be because you didn't want the relationship anymore. I think if we
Yeah.
both went out, it was because we didn't want to be here, because we both know what has to happen if we were to break up. It would be a massive deal now. It's not just unfriend you on Facebook and leave you alone forever. It's
Block you on everything. You got me for life.
so really, cheating is whatever you define in your relationship as cheating, because I'm
But-
quite happy if you go out for lunch with someone.
Yeah, but I mean, cheating has to be more than just like talking and hanging out with.
And I really think, I remember when I was younger, my first relationship in high school, if he were to talk to another girl when I wasn't around, I would just be thinking, okay, well, they're going to get together and he hates me and blah, 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 blah. So I think that's such a younger...
Yep.
I think some people
there's
don't
also
grow out of that.
There's also older girls who can't talk to her, can't talk to her, can't talk to her.
Okay, alright. That's a you issue, and that's a your relationship issue, and you need to talk about that with your partner,
Well,
because...
depends. If you've always been like that, and I reckon if you tell your partner, like if you tell your person who you're seeing, whatever, at like the very first time you're meeting or your first date, then that's understandable. But if
But
you're
I'm
like
a jealous person.
no, that if you like no, but like that you like that are your those are your like boundaries as such.
Right.
So if you tell them like soon or like when you first start, you can't like just bring it in once they start.
I think
doing
though
it.
we never had that conversation though. I think we just both kind of...
Yeah, but we kind of know that we've had friends in the past, and then we're not going to like drop those friends as soon as we get into a relationship. So I think we're good like that. Nice work.
What have you learnt from your past relationships that you've brought into this relationship?
Probably not necessarily like sacrifice, but like putting you first, or
You first.
no, you first.
Me first.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So you've learnt that you have to put your girlfriend first.
Well, yes, in the past I've like chosen other stuff to do instead of hanging out with my ex-girlfriend or whatever. But now I think it helps that we're actually living together as well. Get to see you more. But like, you know, that's probably one for me. What about for you?
I think mine is to put me first.
Right.
No, but I came from a relationship that was very... I think being in a relationship before Noah that was very intense and very... I just felt a bit stuck. And then when I left that relationship, I had so much time by myself and realised what I like to do that I think I realised that I needed to bring that into my next relationship. Because I know in my previous relationship, if there was an option to go out for dinner or go to the gym, I would pick going out for dinner with him. But I think now that I put myself first a little bit more, I go to the... Do you know what I mean? Like, I still choose things that I want to do rather than just sticking by you and not leaving you. Yeah.
Nice one.
Nice, fam.
So you're first in this relationship? So it's working?
And what?
You're first?
Apparently. From both ends.
No, Nala chooses me. Nala chooses me first.
Is sex important in a relationship?
I think it depends on who you are. Obviously it is, but like you
See,
can be intimate in other ways.
We have very different outlooks on this question, I think. Because for me, I need sex, not just, like, I don't need the actual sex, but I need to feel like he wants me in that way. So, like, he could make the move and I could be too tired and say no thank you, but I still liked that he tried. I like when he makes the move, and I feel good about myself when he wants to have sex with me, but it's nothing to do with I think sex is good in a relationship because it reassures you
That your partner wants you.
that your partner finds you attractive, but I also don't think that sex is like, if you're in a relationship just for the sex, then
Sex was pretty
good sex, but maybe have a conversation with your partner every now and then. Maybe just talk to him, check in. I don't know. Do you think it's important, sir?
I've already answered.
I forgot what you said.
I said yes, but I think you can still be intimate in other ways if you're not that type of person. So if you're not a person that wants sex 24/7, or, you know, like all the time, then like you can still find other ways to be
A little cuddle every now and then is lovely.
Which you want every day.
A cuddle. Just even like just kissing them unexpected. Like, yeah. It really depends what your level of need for intimacy is.
Of affection is.
Because right now I have my leg wrapped around Noah, and that's doing wonders for me right now. When are you guys getting married?
Not anytime soon.
Noah and I have a lot of goals that we want to achieve and do before we get married. I think
our first goal is to buy a house.
Yeah, we have a lot of other things that we would much prefer to do, and now that we have so much together, I think it already feels like we're kind of together forever, so...
Yeah, don't need to really rush into any major decisions. No, like any, you know... Oh my god.
We don't need to rush that major decision.
No, but like I could pop the question right, and then we could get married like 3 years later.
Yeah.
If, like, as soon as we get engaged, we're not going to go, okay, we need to get married within, you know, a year.
No, yeah. But that isn't to say we're not going to get engaged for the next, you know.
I don't know.
I just think that owning a house with you first and having a set, solid life first, because I know that you're who I'm going to be with, so, like, I'm pretty set with just knowing that at the moment. So to answer your question, not anytime soon, but that doesn't mean we don't like each other. Do you think it's possible / important to be best friends and lovers?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
But, alright, it's possible, but I think if you've been best friends for a while, like ages, then it's hard. It's harder to take that next step. Like, it's harder to be in a relationship than it is to just be friends and not, you know? You're disagreeing with me?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, I think if you've been best friends for like 7 years or whatever,
Yeah.
or like years, then it's a lot harder to just flick a switch and then, you know?
Yeah. But in saying that, if that's something that you've both come together and realised that you
Yeah.
actually like each other a bit more, then if it's meant to be, it'll work really easily. And if it's not, then it's probably not the best decision for both of you. You're probably better off just friends. I think it's important that you see your boyfriend, girlfriend as not just your boyfriend and girlfriend, that you can actually have a good time and touched my foot.
You gotta share interests, I think.
I think what worked really well for us is that we were together. We were together without really knowing each other. Like, we rushed into getting into a relationship.
Yep.
To start off with.
Sure did. Didn't know what I was getting into. Yeah, you were saying?
We knew each other. We knew we had kind of common interests. But we didn't have that initial like getting to know each other really well before we like said that we were in a relationship. And I think that's why the first part of our relationship kind of suffered a little bit as well, because we didn't really know each other and everything was kind of just a bit rushed. But then
once we took our time,
we broke up. And got to know each other a lot more as friends, and got to hang out with each other as friends, and there was no pressure to be involved with each other. We actually just enjoyed spending time with each other and really liked who we each were as a person. And then we got into a relationship again, so I think that was important for us. I think you have to know who you're with really well before.
Yeah, I think you got to take some time to...
Just because he's great in the first 2 weeks and he's amazing doesn't actually mean that in 2 months' time he's still going to be that a great, amazing person.
Because obviously the longer you go, you're going to start to see stuff that you won't see in the first.
Yeah, and people can put on an act as well. Like, they can pretend to be the most perfect person in the world for the first 2 or 3 weeks. And then slowly bits of their personality will come out. Are you friends with any of your exes?
Nope. Are you, Bethany?
I have a complicated relationship with my ex.
It's not complicated. He stalks you.
What are the best moments in our relationship so far?
Definitely the travelling we've done. Where have we gone? Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. Those probably the highlights.
Yeah, but I also just think being able to make adult decisions and becoming not just like making that step into an adult relationship is also really fun to do that with you.
Yeah.
Moving in with you and like joining lives with you is fun. Do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden? I don't know.
I don't know. Don't remember. I try to forget my past relationships as soon as possible, really.
Whoa!
Just saying. What?
I think it's important to learn from relationships. And
Yeah, obviously you can learn from your past relationships.
just forget about it. Fuck 'em, see you later.
No, but like, you obviously broke up for a reason, and obviously mine weren't that great breakups, so like, you tend to just...
Do you think a couple's finances should be together or separate?
Totally depends on the length of the relationship and the comfortableness.
Pretty comfortable then, are you, bro?
Well, we had a reason to share ours.
Because we want to buy a house together, we kind of need to start... No, but like we need to start showing a record of...
Yeah.
It really depends. It depends what your goals are, and if you don't want to share money with someone and your money is your money, then live that life. But if you're comfortable becoming one bank account and what yours is mine and mine is yours, then fine. What is your biggest fears about relationships?
Not understanding each other.
In what way?
So say like you got upset about something, or, you know, not understanding why that person was upset. You know? Does that make sense? Only because you didn't get it.
You didn't explain it very well.
No, but I just feel like I'm a very laid back person.
Yes.
So if you didn't understand that I was really laid back, then we'd have issues because you would get mad at me for everything that I do because I'm just like laid back. You know?
Yep.
No, but when you say if we're not doing anything, you would say, oh, let's go for a walk or let's do something. I would understand that being you need to be productive, you need to do something. So therefore I would go, yeah, let's do something, you know? Oh my god.
No, I get it, but I don't get it, but yeah.
You have to understand the other person that you're with.
Yes, correct. Right, okay.
Any other questions? Give us a scroll. Would you rather travel around the world or have a family?
Both.
Tough one. No? You gotta choose one.
Have them together. Do the travelling with the family. I think that I would regret not travelling, like overseas travelling, before having children.
Yeah, like just us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would regret having that. Not having that. Not doing that.
Yeah.
I'd regret it. But I would also really like to take, well, especially before our kids go to school, I would really like to take them
Yeah.
and do things with them. Not just chill at home and wait for them to get to school age and then shove them in school.
He's good. What's the one thing you'd like, what's the one thing about me you'd like to change?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Noah has this thing, right? Where, and after meeting your family, I totally understand it. But you pick on Pete. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I need reassurance that my partner loves me and that I think just coming from a shitty relationship, I need that constant reassurance that you love me. And sometimes, I don't know how to explain it without making you sound like a...
Sometimes I just pick on you too much.
Yeah, I don't mind being made fun of and I don't mind that everyone laughs at me. That's completely fine. But sometimes it will go on for like a whole day. Like sometimes I feel like... And because we live alone, I just feel like sometimes it's like a constant like pick on Beth, constant like, you know? So I would like to change that. I'd like to change that into more of like reading my emotions and reading when I've had enough. Because I don't mind that you do it, but sometimes it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Off.
Don't pull the
Alright, what about you then? What's something about me that you'd change? You wouldn't change how clean I am because then no one would do your washing.
This is true.
There's been no annoying habit that I have and there's been nothing he wants to change about me. So I feel like I'm the perfect girlfriend.
No, nothing.
Nice one. Go me.
How would you want to spend a special day with each other?
No phones. No phones. Anything. I think we just like spending time together and doing the most ridiculous, mundane things ever.
I would road trip. Road trip with music that we both like. In the car that we're singing to.
Yep.
Just travelling around, going to beaches, having coffee.
Yeah, I could literally just go to the supermarket with you though. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like I could just do anything. I just like hanging with you.
What is one area in your life where you feel like something is missing? You can't say family.
No, you can't say that. I can't say family. I don't know if it's necessarily I don't want to rush our life because I think every stage that we have to go through is important. But I feel like once we have a house and are like a bit more secure, I think that I might feel a little bit better. Not like, that's not necessarily missing because it's not something that I've ever had. Do you know what I mean? I think us having a house is something that feels like it's not quite right, but that's not something that I'm missing. I think we have nice families, we have a good relationship, we have a dog, we have everything that a 22-year-old couple should have. I don't know, I just like that we're taking life at our own pace.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily feel like there's anything missing. I can't wait to have babies with you and get married with you, to you, but it's not missing.
No.
What about you?
Probably the same.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video and you liked this type of like
Content.
Instagram Q&A kind of thing, if you liked that...
Sorry.
If you liked that kind of... Right, you can do the bloody intro.
No, I'm done here. If you like that type of content, click down below to subscribe.
No!
Give it a like down below. Yeah, give it a like down below.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying. If you
give it a like anyway.
Can I speak?
Subscribe. Sorry, go. Finish.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. If you liked this kind of content, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do many more Instagram
Just Q&As.
Okay, I don't know. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.
Woo!
With another video.
It's gonna be a good one as well.
What is it?
Challenge, isn't it?
That's not the next one. There's just so many videos.
Well, not the next one, then the one after that.
No.
No, well, the one after that one.
It's not for like another 2 weeks.
Alright, we'll wait 2 weeks. Come back
See you again.
be a good video. Peace out.